Hello, hello, hello. I have some exciting um, opportunities tonight I want to share with you. I've been out with laryngitis and being sick for 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to come on and do lives. And my voice is a little rattled, but I just want you to know I'm here to share a promotion that we have. And also, I miss talking to you guys. And so hopefully, I'll get some of my friends on tonight and some newbies that might want to learn how to paint with me. I'm Donna Dewberry, and I am sharing with you one stroke painting. I created it while I was raising my 7 children right in my home with my paints and my creations, and that's how they live their whole life with mama painting at the dining room table. And I did sculpting out of salt dough, out of polyform clay. I did all kinds of art shows and doing all kinds of things that people can learn how to create. And when I was painting all those salt dough and sculptures, I um, I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping better. I'm not taking the meds, but my throat. I just have to be on and talk. I talk too much though, so I'm going to lose my voice. But I just want you guys to know I have this special on, and right here, anybody who wanted to even try one stroke painting and would like to get a discount on, even if you just get a set of brushes that are not craft brushes but real brushes, a set of brushes and like 14 bottles of paint, something that there's no minimums for you to try this, and it's more than discount than you even get if you're One Stroke Advantage member on my YouTube channel. So you get 20% all the time there, but 25%. And so this is 100, and then you write 25 after the 100. That's your code. And it's only good till tomorrow night, midnight. And so I want to share something that I'm doing tonight. I just went on my Facebook group and I showed some artwork. So I'm having a pop up art sale right now. I'm also showing you what I would go get if I were doing, where is it? Where is it? If I were you and I wanted to try, oh my goodness, where's my lid? I wanted you to try doing one stroke with me. I would tell you to, there's a couple of things, and I don't have the lid. Oh my goodness. I have it on my dining room table where I was been painting tonight. So anyway, I decided to come on and see you guys and share a couple of things with you. All right. So one of the things, if you want to do one stroke and you feel like, oh, it's muddy and I'm not happy and I want it to get better, it would be my double loader. Okay. So this double loader helps you be able to load your brushes amazingly. And you're going to put paint, the two paint colors that go together, and we double load and we multi load. But the deal is that we're using acrylic paint, wonderful multi surface paint. All right. And this paint has a sealer in it. So it makes it so easy for you. Indoor, outdoor. Look at this. I painted this, and you can put it in a washing machine, washing machine, and wash it. You can put it on clothing. You can put it on so many different things, like clay pots and bird baths and all. So it's called multi-surface paint. All right, so there's sets of multi-surface. If you put in the search bar on onestroke.com, where is that? Onestroke.com. I just showed it to you. Oh, here. If you go to onestroke.com, if you're a newbie out there, you want to try this, please do. I'm in Australia and I have had a VHS of UTG folk art, and I had this video for more than 2 years, um, odd years, 22, 22, probably 22. So anyway, so I'm glad you popped on and you saw me. That's pretty awesome. Uh, my viral friend. Well, I have been very sick for 2 weeks and I feel like a new person today. So I'm taking it easy. And I lost, listen, it's not a good way to lose it, but I lost 18 pounds in 2.5 weeks because I've not been able to eat. And I put on double makeup tonight, so I'm not totally white. And because I'm weak. but today I don't feel weak. So I've been really happy. So I decided I'm coming on, and I'm not going to be on long, but I just want to share something with you. If you go to onestroke.com through tomorrow, is that backwards? No, through tomorrow at midnight, and put that code in 100 and then write 25, you're going to get 25% off with no minimums. Just get what you want. All right. But if you want to search something to make it really easy, is if you see me painting, you want to try it, I want you to know that we put something to make it easy for YouTubers. And that is to go and the search bar on my western.com website and put in bundles, because we made these killer bundles with good prices for like my most used brushes. And look, you're going to get 25% off those. And they're already a good price. You're going to get the most used paints. You're going to get, I think there's about 14 and floating medium. But the one thing that we use more of than anything is we have darker paint, and we blend it and shade it and make different colors by using white. So an 8-ounce bottle instead of a 2-ounce bottle saves you a ton of money. But then we did something better. We have, and every time I show these 3 things or 4 things here, that's why when I go help at the warehouse and I have a day and I go with my husband and my daughter and I will just pull some orders, it's always the white and the floating medium. And those are the ones you're going to use the most. So having 8 ounces and discounts are super. And having the double loader, because this will make your loading so amazing. And so this has a lid. You put the floating medium right there. And so you can save your paint, saves you money. Okay. So I have one that's in the other room that's saved from painting yesterday, I think. And I saved it so I could paint a tray for somebody tonight as a gift I'm giving her tomorrow. Anyway, so I want you to see, so you can save the paint by dampening the sponge, put it right there, put the lid on it. So there's 5 pieces. Okay, 5 pieces. You put the lid on it and you pop this. It snaps together, and that will keep your paint from drying out. All right. And you can reuse it like weeks later, even. Okay. So that's called a double loader. All right. So people say, I didn't know what it was and where to get it. It's a double loader, and it is for loading your paint to do one-stroke painting. All right. It's a fancy tool that works amazing. All right. So I told you about the white and floating medium, and then the double loader. And then the other thing I want to show you, which 25% off this is a super deal, is how would you like, I bought this at off a supply place, like, and the sleeves, and this is 50. You don't get this binder, you have to buy that, but it makes it easy for you to flip through, get 50 folk art one stroke, 50 flowers. So it's from A to Z, and it's called A to Z Floral Beginner Floral Painting. And there's 50 teaching guides. And so this is perfect time to get 25% off. And so I just want to make sure you know that. Love my double loader. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate after learning one stroke, what is the best option to earn money. I do a Patreon. My husband and I do a podcast on Patreon, Patreon. And we have all kinds of printable things out there. It's $10 to pledge to get on each month. Each week we come on and we talk business. We're live. You can answer questions. We share all that with you. And we also have printable stuff that you can advertise your classes. And what we do is we teach you how to teach. And if you've never painted before, by the time you get through your A to Z, you know enough to go teach right away. And then if you really want to go all the way, we have certifications. You can do online certifications. I have so many elite instructors, certifying instructors that help you. And there's ways you can do it at home. There's ways you can do it online. There's all kinds of ways to help you earn money, make money, and save money. And so that's the things that we share with you. So go check that out. And and anything you want to know about my Facebook site or our Patreon and all that information, emails, all that. If you go right on my channel and search about Donna, I list it all right there. Okay, all the emails and everything. But my email, if you want to ask more questions about tonight, right here. My email, my personal email, Donna Dewberry 1 at Hotmail. All right. And so um, you need good brushes to be able to do one stroke painting. And my brushes are a great price. So in fact, I have my value pack, which is the perfect for beginners, but they're quality. They're not craft brushes. They are approximately $2 a brush, but that's before your discount. So it's right, it's under $20. Then you're going to get 20% off. And that set of brushes and 14 bottles of paint is a super way for you to get started. And then all you need is some paper. And you can watch my free classes every Wednesday and every Friday. I get a new free class. And if you want, so subscribe to my channel. And that's how you find out everything I'm doing is right there. And if you ring the bell when you subscribe, you can then get all my pop-ups where I usually paint, but since I've been so weak, I'm just going to be showing you things today. But I had this as a pop-up art cell, which I've never done here on YouTube. So I thought I'd try it and see what y'all think. But I just want to tell you this before I move on to the art cell. This is AZ. If you put in the search bar AZ kit, it takes you right to this kit. So there's 50 reusable teaching guides. This is the box. See the box? I painted this right here on the box, and that's just a few of the flowers. You get 5 high quality brushes. You're getting flat brushes, which I use mostly, an angle brush for little lines and stuff, a script liner, and I created this scruffy brush for wisteria and stuff, and sunflowers and all. It's all in here, and that's not all. You get 50 online tutorials free when you get this kit. So each one is 15 to 20 minutes, and we do one flower at a time. And I use the double loader, and I get you to use the brushes. We load it together, and we practice my actual size strokes on these teaching guides. So besides that, everything but the surface that you're going to paint on, but I gave you a surface. You're getting this box. So get paper, cardstock, or art paper, and just practice on that. And you need to give yourself an hour each time you sit down to practice. And in an hour, you won't believe what you learn. All right. So you get 10 full bottles, 10 2-ounce bottles of multi-surface paint. You don't need a sealer. You don't need anything. It's all in the paint. And it's thick and creamy, and people even think it's oil paints. From Friday to Wednesday is the longest time of the week. Well, thank you for sharing that. That just made my day. I appreciate that, Della. All right. And I had cute stuff this week. Wait till you see what tomorrow is. All right. Tomorrow's cute. You got to be watching it tomorrow at noon. All right. So floating medium. It's a 2-ounce bottle of floating medium. And the beauty of this is that you can take, I've used up all this. I've used up the floating medium. You could go to the store, or you can go right online from our site, and you order these to fill your paint back up. Okay. So it makes it like you don't have to go in the store and say, what was I supposed to buy? Or even online and trying to figure it out. So you're going to get those beautiful brushes and the paint all in this kit. All right. So you ready for a quick art sale? All right. So let me tell you how this goes. To get one of these art pieces, and I did show them. So people, what you do is that you email me, you put the number of the painting you want, and when you email me, I get your email. So then I can send you an invoice. And you have like 48 hours to pay the invoice. And there is shipping on it, but we do the pirate ship. So we do the best pricing on shipping, and we do ship to other countries. So if there's more than one you like, or you've got a buddy who's watching with you, if you multiple buy, like a couple, it will save you shipping money. So it's not like you have to pay the full amount on each painting. So some people have gotten as many 6 paintings and or more, and it saves them money in the shipping. Okay, just to let you know that. All right. Thank you all my friends for being on. So you ready for this art show? So this is a pop-up art show. I haven't done it like this before ever. And I did it on my Facebook group just a few minutes ago. And then I popped on here and give y'all a few minutes to get on and let me share what happens. Um, I discount my art. I have a Patreon art place that you can go get art pieces. But this is, we moved out of our painting studio and I lease a place at the City Center now and downtown Claremont, but I don't have the walls to hang right now. So I decided, you know what? It is February was all about love and all about roses. And so I've never taken a whole month and painted one thing. So I painted roses all month. So I am going to sell those 10 paintings to you guys. So anybody, or give you the opportunity to pick it up if you would like to. So if you have something to write with, the important thing is for you to know that I need to know the number that you want, the like number 60. And you could say, oh, that was the neon hydrangeas. But anyway, number 60, I'm going to tell you the size and kind of tell you how I described it. And so when you email me, you say, I just watched the sale, but all you have to really put is, I want number 60. And it helps if I know if you're out of the country or you're in the country, and if you're in California or you're in the East Coast. So even the address on that. Oh, we'll see the address because we'll send you an invoice. Okay. But that just helps my husband know how to do the shipping. All right. The pricing of the shipping. Okay. So thank you so much, Stella, for that nice compliment. I appreciate that. Okay. So I'm going to go quick through this. So the beauty of it on my channel here is that you can go rewatch the live. Okay. And so think about it. This is not discounted with the 25%. Okay. These are the lowest price I do on this. And I like to get it in your hands so it's hanging in your house and inspiring you. All right. Or one of your friends or your loved ones. Lots of people buy for their mama. So anyway, this I just did. And it's called neon hydrangeas, because when I got through painting, I took some neon paints and I went around my leaves and around the hydrangeas with some of the neon purples and stuff and neon pinks. I just want to share this with you. This is number 60. And so number 60 is 11 by 14. And it is neon hydrangeas. And it's $49. $49. Neon hydrangeas and leaves with watercolor background. All right. So I'm going to keep going through them. Okay. Now I just did this, and this was the auto ship for this month, which means some people join auto ship program, and every month they get the new creation I did for the season, and it's usually $30 or less, and it's a packet with step outs pictures. All right, but this had 2 paintings in the packet. All right, so I'm selling them each for 45, but if you buy them both to hang together, it's 79. Or you can buy one for you and share one with the other, or you can just buy one. All right, until one of them sells, then you can only buy, and the rest of you can only buy the other one. 12 by 12s. So the first one is Wisteria and the clothesline. All right, so Wisteria with the clothesline. Can you see all those clothes on there? All right. And you can also paint this and have the sample right by you. 61 is the number, and it's a 12 by 12 wrap canvas ready to hang. The clothesline has wisteria, and it's $45. All right. Here's the match to go with it. Okay. And this one, and you know what people love? Whenever I've taught these classes where we have clotheslines, I literally have people crying and saying, "My sister and I always hung the clothes on the clothes together." And it's like, I always did this with my mother. And they put this in their laundry room, but I thought they would be fun in a bathroom too. All right, so this one is 62 and it's a 12 by 12 and it's the clothesline with roses. Okay. So it was all about roses this month. And look how elegant those clothesline is. That clothesline is. All right. So you can go back and I'm not going to repeat these. I'm just doing it one time. Okay. My favorite. Oh, I have two favorites. I'll show you a big one and this one. This is 63. 63 is a 14 by 14, and it's the wrought iron bench with roses. All right. So there's a little bit more work in getting all the bench like that. We like it. But these are ones that we painted. You get to paint for the month if you are a member of my membership. So if you subscribe and ring the bell, two things will happen. You subscribe for free, so you get Wednesdays and Fridays lessons every week for free, and you can ring the bell to see when I'm doing a live and I'm painting there too. So that's how you subscribe. But if you want to become a member and take it to another level, it's $10 for the month. It's 9.99 or something. But what happens there is I did all these next four paintings I did this month, and I did one every Monday night. And yet they stay there so you can go back and rewatch it over and over, and you get them. That's basically $2.50 a lesson. But better than that, guess what? Then you could take 20% off that you get a code every month that you're a member, and that gives you 20% off anything you need to buy to paint on my website. Okay. So this iron bench with the roses is $69. All right. It's the iron bench and the roses with the background that I taught was $69. And you can have one of my pieces in your house. All right, this is in the next picture I did, and that was 63. This one's 64, and this one was a mason jar with a fun background that we did. This is 64, is a 12 by 12, and this is the mason jar with painted roses. It's got painting on the jar, and it's $49. All right. Hello, Miss Robin. All right, this is the next one that I painted with everybody in February. So I never have gone on and sold these like this, but we don't have the in classroom studio where I can hang all my pictures right now. I do hang them on the Facebook Live studio, but I just thought I didn't even tell Amanda. I just said I'm going to go on and do an art sale, a pop up. Have you ever seen those trunk sales? This is a pop up art sale with Donna. Okay, so this one's 65. Number 65 is 11 by 14. It's the wisteria and roses, and it's 45. All right. And every one of these roses are a different rose that I did. All right. And I taught. So you could have the original right with you and have it there to paint with me. And this is the fourth picture. It's 66 is the number. 66 is the number of this painting. And it is a 12 by 12, and it's got that fancy jar and another fancy rose, and it is with a heart, yeah, with heart with roses inside, and it's 48. So I kind of price them by how much work I put in them, just to let you know. Is this fun? Y'all tell me if you like doing this. I have it and I love it. Oh, thank you. Um, so be sure that you come on so people know how fun it is to take the classes with me, right? So this is 67. This one's less money. Oops, right here. This has got the dark blue background. All right, so the flowers really pop. This is 11 by 14, number 67 is what the number I need to know. And it is $39. All right, that's a choppy, fun, quick little rose. Just wanted y'all to see it. I think I might have done this in one of those lives. All right, just to let you know that. Okay, so this I did as an online during the month. So I don't know if this was February or the end of January, but everybody loved doing this with me. This is an online 16 by 16, and I think this class was 45 or $55. And so I want you to know the dark blue one is, yes, this is number 68, and it's a 16 by 20. It's a big one. See the water and the mountains, the snow, and the wildflowers. This is Mountain Wildflower. 68's the number, and it's $74. It's a big painting. It's $74. And the last one is that second favorite painting I was telling you about. And this is, if you are a member of my membership and you pay 29 for the month, you get all four of the other paintings I sold, plus you get the hydrangea, the premier lesson, and it takes longer in that lesson. They're an hour to hour and a half lessons, and then they're recorded so you can watch it and stop me and paint it with me. But this one is a couple hours long, and it's number 69, and it's in the same rose collection with it's the basket of roses in the window. So it's on a table sitting in the window. It's a 16 by 20, and this is a super feature for the day. And this one is $95. So I want you to look close at all the different kinds of leaves, and these are fun, easy leaves for people who struggle with their leaves a little bit. And I showed you with different kinds of brushes and how to make that basket happen, how to do these different roses. And people were eating up doing those leaves. And see, the window is out of focus, and the different types of sponges and things that I use to make this happen. All right. So where is the tutorial of this one? This one is the premiere lesson. It's right on YouTube, and it is um, the hydrangea level if you are a member of One Stroke Advantage. All right. So go join One Stroke Advantage. Try it for a month and see what you think, because I have a goal. It goes up and down. We gotta get more than 400 members of One Stroke Advantage, and we are right there twice this last month. And so right now I need about 15 new members to get, they don't have to be, they can be the $10 even. Any of those, they help me get over that hurdle. All right. I was sick and unable to talk a lot, but we made it happen. And you can do this. So let me share something with you. The most important thing for you to remember is that when you work and practice with me, like by the time you finish these 50 flowers, you are on your way to teach, make money, or do whatever you want with your painting, because that teaches you so much so you can do landscapes and all kinds of things with me. But I want you to know you got to give yourself grace. You got to practice. You got to give it an hour per guide. And I'm telling you, you are one stroke away from becoming an artist. And I would love to be part of that journey with you. So I hope that you're inspired. And I want you to see right there, you have two options. You can get your 25% off by tomorrow night. So you can think about it for any of the products. You get 25% off at onestroke.com. All right. And then this, and I'm going to be on TikTok 2 times a week. So y'all can go see all kinds of demos I do all the time. This art sale is my February art sale with all the roses. And that's how you write me. Donna Dewberry 1 at hotmail.com if you want any of these. So go back and look at the numbers and see if any of this will fit in your budget. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.